In Avengers Endgame, when the Avengers travel back to the past, Loki copies Captain America's appearance.
Search and rescue. On my way down to coordinate search and rescue.
If you look at Hulk, you can see that he gets confused when Loki transforms. Then, when Loki reverts back to his original self, Hulk gets angry since Loki was able to trick him again.
Search and rescue. On my way down to coordinate search and rescue.
I mean, honestly, how do you think you'll be?
At the end of Avengers Endgame, when Tony gets his hands on all the stones, you can see that his forehead doesn't have blood. But later, blood magically appears. This is because they needed to reshoot the I Am Iron Man scene and made this tiny mistake. In Captain America Civil War, look at this scene.
That is awesome, dude!
After Falcon grabs Spider-Man, Bucky is in the way of the cameraman, so he does this sick spin move to avoid hitting the camera.
That is awesome, dude!
All of Tony Stark's suits have their own arc reactor except the Mark 1. We all know how smart Tony is, so it doesn't make sense for him to use his chest arc reactor to power his suits since it could lose power and kill him. That's why he puts separate arc reactors in his suits. This is also why Rhodey was able to steal one of Tony's suits since it was powered by its own reactor.
Aloha, cowboy.
Shut it down!
In Avengers Age of Ultron, look at this scene.
Come on, Cap.
Here, Cap is only able to move the hammer a little because he's not fully worthy yet. At this point in time, Cap knows who killed Tony Stark's parents but hasn't told him, and that's what makes him not fully worthy yet. At the start of Captain America: The First Avenger, Howard Stark says this.
Should withstand your average German bayonet. Hydra's not going to attack you with a pocket knife.
The funny thing is, this is exactly what a Hydra member does at the end of the movie, attacking him with a pocket knife.
Bruh.
In Ant-Man and the Wasp, do you remember this scene where Agent Wu asks Scott for dinner?
I'll be seeing you again.
Where? Where will you be seeing me again?
Like, in general, I'll see, like, the next time you do something bad, did you want to grab dinner or something? I mean, because I'm free.
Well, after a long time, he actually did it in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
For the stuff that really matters. Like friends.
Your money's no good here.
Spider-Man!
Oh, you're racist.
In Avengers Infinity War, Doctor Strange said he saw 14 million possibilities and they only won once.
To view alternate futures. To see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605.
How many did we win?
1.
The reason why it's such a high number is because most of these failed possibilities are caused by this rat. Oops, sorry, not that rat, this one. Most of the futures Doctor Strange saw where they lose is because this rat keep missing the button that release Ant-Man from Quantum Realm.
What the hell happened here?
Did you know that in Captain America Civil War, when Tony learns who killed his parents, he asks Steve if he knows the truth?
Did you know? I didn't know it was him. Shouldn't Avengers, did you know? Yes.
Many people miss the fact that we actually see the exact moment Cap learns about this in Captain America the Winter Soldier. When Arnim Zola is explaining how Hydra operated over the years, he shows this images.
The story was changed.
That's impossible. Shield would have stopped you.
Accidents will happen.
It happens quickly, but if we slow it down, we can see Bucky's shoulder in one frame, followed by a silhouette of him and then a picture of Howard Stark.
Will happen.
This is the moment Cap realizes who killed Tony's parents. Did you know this tiny detail in Thor: Love and Thunder? When Jane visits New Asgard to look for Mjolnir, it's revealed that the broken pieces of the hammer are on display. You might wonder how they managed to place the pieces in the display case if no one could lift Mjolnir. As it turns out, they didn't lift it. They simply dug around the site, since even when broken, only the worthy could move the hammer. This is still the same location where Hela destroyed it.